What's going on, guys and gals? My name's Sean, and if you landed here, you're watching Scar My Guitar. What's going on, everybody? It's good to see you back. Now, today's gonna be a good one, because today, I don't have to paint nothing. I ain't gotta go out in the garage. Today, we just gonna stay right in the studio. We're gonna check out a little Les Paul style guitar from Fesley. Yeah, we hanging out in the AC today, Jack. Ain't gonna be no sweating in the garage. It's like 100 degrees outside right now here in Florida. Now, if you follow the channel, you know a while back, I got this black Les Paul from Fesley that had some grounding issues. See, they put some hardware on it that had this coating on it that wouldn't allow the wire that was underneath the tail pin there to ground out with the bridge. And it just was it was horrible. Yeah, that thing had some crazy grounding issues. So when they reached out and asked me did I want to check out this guitar, I literally turned them down at first. I told them I only want to check out quality stuff. And they promised me that they fixed all the issues with the guitars. They wanted me to point out anything wrong with it if I could. Now, in my mind, that's a pretty dang brave move. Because they already know we're about to put this thing in the figure 4. Yeah, they're brave, because we strip them down to the bare bones around here. You get to see the inside of the guitar, you get to see everything. And for you OGs of the channel, you see Fender ain't sent me no other guitars after I reviewed the guitar they sent me. And I ain't heard a peep from Gibson. Not a peep. Yeah, I don't know about all that. But I know one thing's for certain. We got us a Fesley Les Paul on the table. Oh, you don't see no Fesley Les Paul? Let me show you this. And what this is a box from FedEx. And them guys been hard at work again. Look at them. Never fails, FedEx. Somebody forward this video to the CEO of FedEx. We got another big hole here. Another big hole here that looks like it was made by the same thing. Look. It's like it was made by the same thing. Oh, here's another one. Let's hope the guitar's okay, because it's obviously been beaten up. But we're in a gig bag on this guy. Oof. Not a bad gig bag. Now, it's not super padded, but, I mean, what do you expect, right? What's a bag inside a bag? All right, let's see what we got. I mean, I like the headstock. I don't know about you guys, but I like it. It's pretty good to me. But it looks suspiciously like bone. Wonder what this card is. Ah. Just a card. Where's Buddy at? We should start letting him do this all the time. Now, I just got a thing for black Les Pauls. I don't know what it is, but something inside me says I like these. Okay, let's get that paper off there.
All right.
Wow. Traditional fretwork, not that balled up fret end stuff. I prefer that myself. I like the traditional fretwork over those balled up fret ends. Check out the headstock from the back. It says Gale Series, made in PRC. Got the Gibson tuner lookalikes on there. Now I like this, the cutaway, because we feature that type of stuff on our guitars, but man, that looks cool. Yeah, it looks super clean. It's not wavy or nothing on the top. Now what are those inlays? Those aren't pearloid. They're just plain white. But they look cool. I'm digging it. Now if you're into Les Paul style guitars, you better take a good long look at that thing there on the table, man. Because it's a thing of beauty in my mind. You see that thing on the table? Let's get off there and play it unplugged a little. Alright, I got the Fesley all tuned up. I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now. You better get one of these before they're gone. For real. Not even playing with you. I'm not crazy about the tuning machines, but they work. But this thing right out of the box. Right out of the box, man. Yeah, right out of the box. Now, I gotta say this real quick. Good job, Fesley. That is a good guitar. Straight out of the box, that guy's rocking. And it's got a nice fat neck on it like a 70s Les Paul or something. Now, I didn't plug it into the old Line 6 back here, so I didn't get a chance to hear what it sounded like. I just tuned it with a little clip-on tuner. And like I said, as far as I can tell, straight out of the box, this guy's pretty awesome. We gotta make sure them humbuckers are humbucking. We gotta look at a few things. Yeah, we gotta look at a few things. But it ain't gonna show it to us itself, is it? So that's enough flip-flapping. Make it happen. Let's get the strings off of here. Yeah, but you know you guys ain't gotta watch this. Let's check out this tailpiece. No markings. Nothing. The post ain't that loose. We tighten them down, it don't matter, see? Once you tighten them down, they ain't loose at all. See the bridge? Zero markings. Nothing. No spring either. And there's no springs inside either, so you're going to get the full motion of the saddle moving back and forth. Sometimes they put little springs in there and it keeps it from moving all the way back. Also, it looks like the way they have made this, these screws don't fall out without that little clip on them. Way to go. Very similar to the Korean-made hardware. You see? It's very similar. These pickups have plastic on them. We'll go ahead and take it off. Now you know we're going to look at the pickups. Alright, let's see what we got here. Now, I don't know if you can see that little 52.2. I think that's what it says. Now, I don't know what 52.2 means. Maybe you could tell me. I wonder what the neck says. 42.2? Yeah, I'm anxious to see what this thing says. After that, nice tight fit. Nope, it says straight up 50. Nah, I don't know what 50 means either, but there you go. I know you guys want to see what kind of magnets are in here, so let's see. Let's see if we can get this in here. I can see good wax already, see it? Oh, it's already popped on that side. So it shouldn't be too hard to do it on this one. There we go. Go ahead and make sure it's off. Wow, that booger's heavy. Look at all that wax. Let's remember which way it went in. I don't even have to peel no tape back. You can see that's a ceramic magnet. It's not silver. It's a dark color. You can tell. It's ceramic. I know this is your favorite part, or we look under the control cavity. Oh, Fesley, what you got for me under here? Bunch of little bitty pots. That is clear. Yeah, it's the most CF dime-sized pots. But they work. I mean, they get the job done. They realize that you guys are going to change that anyway, probably. Look, mahogany body. Huh. What's our switch looking like in here? Get your bets on what our switch looking like. They say that's the good one. I'll go along with that.
Got some nice strap buttons, doesn't it?
Yeah, those aren't the usual cheap ones you see on everything. Those are actually good. Now, if you remember, when I played the guitar unplugged, I told you I wasn't sold on these tuners, but you see why now. Some of them are just loose. They're a little sticky. But I think we can make them a little better than this for sure. Let's try. First thing I'm going to do is tighten these guys. I'm going to do it by hand because I don't want to squish this metal. We'll just go ahead and tighten all of them. Yep, they all need it. See that? Especially this one. I'm surprised it was standing good at the tune it was. As for them being a little sticky, we might be able to fix that. Maybe. Squirt a tad of that in there. Yeah, we'll get crazy with it. Just a little squirt. A little something, something. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice right there. Yep, that took the sticky right off. Maybe they'll stay in tune now. I don't know. I'm thinking they will, because they were kind of doing it already the way they were. But they're much more functional. We're going to look under the truss rod cover anyway. Might as well go and take it off. It's got some weird thing in here. I don't know. I guess it's my OCD. But I gotta get that out of there. I don't like it. Can't. I don't know why it would have some green stuff in it. But I want that out. I don't like it. It's tape. That's what that is. Yeah, that's a piece of tape. Nah, it ain't interfering with nothing. It's just like I said, my OCD. Yeah, I got it too, guys. Let's check the levelness of this neck here. We got a little back bow, see? Yep, it's going like this. Now with the back bow like that, got to push it towards the wall. Just gonna bring it up to wherever we can see it touching. All right, looking better already. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Maybe a little bit more. Let's see. There we go. Clean across the board. Nice. Let's see what we're working with here. This traditional fret job here. Huh. Well, it's obvious somebody did something to these frets. Come a little closer, Kathy. You can see how they have been hit with some sandpaper or something. They're super rough. They do need polish for sure.
Oh, man.
You need to cut that out. It's just part of the job. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that bad. Look at all I gotta do. It's actually fun, ain't it?
No comment.
Yep, good frets. Real nice. I mean, I feel just a tiny little thing there. I ain't gonna sweat that. Nothing at all to sweat. Here. Yep. Real stuff. I don't know how they are, but they are. Alright, I'm gonna plug this guy in real quick. See what we can come up with. It's in the bridge position. Let's turn it up. Wow. 15. Might as well say it's 15. Let's try the middle. 516 and the neck. I mean, it looks good to me. That's what I like myself. Now, one thing is for certain. You're a professional fretboard taper.
Well, I ought to be by now.
What do you mean by now? How many do you think you've done?
I mean, if you're counting the probably 400 I've done for us.
Our guitars, right?
Our guitars, that should probably make it somewhere around 1,000.
Plus all the ones on the channel, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, plus the ones they don't see. So over 1,000 necks she's taped. Now I could be tripping, but you done taped off over 1,000 fretboards? Yeah, I'm thinking you're a pro now. Now you tape all the fretboards and you polish all the frets. So you're telling me that you polished the frets on over 1,000 guitars?
Oh, you're starting to get it, huh?
Oh, yeah, I'm starting to get it, because when you polish them guys, they be busting. I mean, even old blind, one-eyed, one-legged squirrel find him a nut sooner or later. I don't know if you can hear Buddy, but he's tearing something up back there. But Kathy, you made a mess over here, man.
That's what I do. Clean up my mess.
Yeah, okay. I got you. I'm cleaning it up for you. No, I got you. It's better getting beat on the head, I tell you that now. Clean up a little mess for you all day long and keep getting out upside the head. Yep, this beat's getting hit upside the head, fellas. And I hope all you guys' wife is as cool as Cappy. But you 100% made a mess here. Look, it's all on the back. What the? Here, let me go ahead and wipe this off back here. then we can try to get this stuff around these frets here you got everywhere. Thought you taped it up next to the fret. What the? No, I'm just kidding. It ain't that bad. But it's pretty dang bad. Just means you did a good job. It's everywhere. Oh, better have the good stuff. Well, we go through that stuff, don't we? There we go. That's looking good. Good job, Fesley. No fret snag.
No rag snag?
No rag snag. No rag snag, Jack. Man, this thing's looking pretty. Ooh, I don't know if Kathy's got the camera up and you can see this fretboard or not. Man, it looks good. Somebody tell me in the comments what the fretboard is. I'm sure you went and looked at the post already of it. You looked at the Amazon thing already. This guitar is awesome. It don't matter if it sounds good or not. Them pickups are easy to change. I got a feeling this thing's gonna play like a dream. And here we go. Got the Fesley Les Paul style guitar all tuned up. Really nice guitar. It's the only thing you can say. This is a killer guitar. For those of you that think I got a ringer, the tuners came loose. It was dipped in the neck. No, I got the same thing you would've. Alright, let's play it unplugged some. Wow, what a difference taking that bow out of the neck makes. Yeah, I know what you want. You want me to turn it up. All right, let's do it. I can already hear that syrupy ceramic thing going on. These things got that classic ceramic bounce to them. And if you know what I'm talking about, it's like it's got a warm fuzz over everything. Alright, let's try it in the middle. This thing sounds pretty good. Let's go up to the neck. Yeah, she needs some gain. sounds like in the middle. All right, let's go to the neck. Now look, this thing's killing Epiphone, and it's a quarter of the price, and I'm not even playing. I mean, it's not got my kind of pickups in it, and I would absolutely change those tuners, but the neck and the body on this are worth every penny of what they're asking. And for you rock and rolling guys, those pickups are just fine. And I highly suggest if you want to check one of these guitars out, you get in the description now, because they're not going to last. Once the word gets out on how good this neck and body is, they're not going to last. Now, I just want to tell you, me and Kathy really appreciate you watching. I hope to see you in the next one. But until I do see you again, don't you touch my Scar guitar.